In this part of the session, the participant came with the pain that started with old injury, but what we uncovered was something deeper, a pattern of feeling that she had to overperform to feel loved, and a belief that she was failing if she couldn't reach to her full potential. If you ever felt like you needed to prove yourself to just be enough, this will resonate. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Brave Enough to Win podcast with Ali Breathe. And it's the episode number 2 around the project that I'm running right now, which is called Global Chronic Pain Relief. And my main quality is to meet with as many as 100 people around the world and to just help them release the pain that they've been living with, especially if it's not something that doctors can help with. And that's especially where I enjoy and I love be at because I just want to demystify that idea around why pain is in our body. And we are here today with Tatiana. Thank you so much for agreeing very spontaneously and on the go to be a part of that project. It means a ton to me, and I am also to many people who might experience the same pain that you are with right now. And I just want to create as much of a relief as possible. Can't promise anything, but we are just in the realm and in the openness of the possibility to see what will become possible. So thank you so much for agreeing to jump in
Well,
very straight ahead.
thank you so much for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So, can you please tell us a bit more again about what is that pain? And you mentioned about left shoulder and the right shoulder. What was the injury, if there was any, or like how does it all connected and where does it flare up usually? And also on 1 out of 10, like 1 is low and 10 is high, how much do you feel that pain right now?
Well, it fluctuates. My right shoulder, I suffered an injury when I was in high school. So, a really long time ago. I fell off I slipped on a starting block. I was a swimmer and I slipped on the starting block and hit my shoulder on the way down. And then I continued to swim on it. So, I ended up separating my shoulder and really damaging the muscles right behind, right around my shoulder blade on the on the right side. So, that's been something that kind of comes and goes over the years. I have pain issues on the right shoulder. But as of last year, almost a year ago, I started to feel pain on my left shoulder, more specifically, like around the rotator cuff
Mhm.
on my left shoulder. And sometimes it's something that when I lay down, it's uncomfortable if I lay down on that side. And sometimes, as far as pain level, um, it's not so severe. Um, but it just depends. Like right now, it doesn't hurt right at the second, but if I were to lay down on it, it would probably be more of a bothersome than anything.
Yeah.
And there's other times where it just hurts just all day.
Mhm. Yeah. So at this very moment in time, do you feel it as 1 or at 0 if you pay attention?
Right now, it feels at zero, but I'm not doing anything with it too. So if I were to try to lift something, I might feel like 1 or 2 right now,
Yeah.
and sometimes a lot more acute.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, how does that affect your life? Like having that pain on and off, sometimes it is on. How does that affect your life and
Well,
and your business as well?
Well, it affects, it can affect my sleep sometimes, especially if I can't get comfortable,
Yeah.
which will make me kind of cranky and not as productive the following day if I don't get proper sleep. It does also affect if I have limited range of motion because it's the pain, it's there. Then I'm not able to move as easily or do more
Yeah.
or do what I would like. So
Yeah. And do you remember when was the moment when you started feeling the left shoulder last year?
I don't remember exactly when. Maybe in the summer, I think. either last year, maybe even before that, but I don't remember exactly when.
Hmm. If that pain could speak to you, I know that it is not present right now there, but if you can imagine that that pain could speak to you, what would you imagine that it is telling you right now?
It's telling me that my body's going through hormonal changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's part of the course.
Hmm. Yeah. So, what is that you think that that pain is protecting you from? Because the usual cause and the often the underlying idea around the pain that we feel in our body is that it protects us from something. And I understand the hormonal changes. What do you think is the deeper layer beyond all of that?
Oh, that I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it would be protecting me from, especially there, um, because I don't know. I guess when you put it that way, it makes me think of it as like a blessing as opposed to uh, um, a negative, having that pain. Um, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it would be protecting me from.
What did you make it mean about you when you have that pain? So with that pain, I am who?
I am somebody with limited mobility.
Yeah. And what does it
You know,
mean for you to be with limited mobility?
it just means I'm not able to do all, all the things that I was able to do before. So it makes me, yeah, limited. I can't think of a better word than that, which I hate being limited. It's
Yeah,
not, it's not my favorite.
yeah. How does it feel to be limited for you? How does it feel inside of your body when you say, I am limited?
It feels restrictive. It feels like it restricts my growth. It feels, frustrating.
Hmm. Yeah. Where did you learn the first time? Was it that injury of the right shoulder in the high school or anywhere else where you've learned the first time that being limited, like that I am limited?
Um, yeah, that would be one of the first times. It would be with that right shoulder. Yes, not, I mean, I had other injuries. I was an athlete, so I had other injuries over time. And anytime I would get injured, I just felt like I wasn't, I wasn't able to do everything I wanted to do. So
Yeah.
I wasn't reaching my full potential.
Yeah. And what does it mean for you not being able to reach your full potential?
It means failure to an extent.
Yeah. So if I'm not reaching my full potential, I am a failure.
Hmm.
How does it feel to live in the belief that I am a failure? Which is very, very, very subconscious, right? It's happening not on the forefront because you were an athlete and you are building business right now and you are creating a big and an amazing life with a big mission beyond your business as well. But on the subconscious, there is a tiny voice that says, I am a failure.
Right. Yeah. Just sort of, I'm not doing as much as I think I could be doing, or, again, yes. And that equals to failing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. What is your most earliest memory of when you've learned that you are a failure?
um, oof, I'm not sure that I think that I thought of it that way then, but probably high school as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. You didn't think about it on the very conscious level. It wasn't very loud. It was something that like the deeper we are going, the layer by layer that we were uncovering before, the more you are just kind of start getting to understand what is the underlying current beyond
Hmm.
all of that. It doesn't mean that you are a failure. It doesn't mean that you have seen your life that way. But there is just some tiny voice inside of you that potentially is saying that I am a failure. And I know
Hmm.
that, especially for us high achieving women, we don't want to admit that. We don't want to see us as even living with that. But it's not to your fault, or it's not to blame or to shame or to be sorry for you. It's just considering that and playing with that and exploring how it
Hmm.
what can it mean. So when you say high school, what was there that made you feel that you were a failure? Was it there any bullying or any sports competition that you weren't maybe number one, or maybe it was peer pressure or parents' pressure or coaches' pressure? Like what was there? What was your life there like?
Well, I wasn't able to compete in swimming anymore after my injury. So
Yeah,
that was something that was no longer a part of my life. And then I wasn't quite as good at track. I mean, I could do it, but I wasn't quite as good. So it just always felt like wasn't quite living to my potential.
yeah,
So therefore, a failure.
yeah. And it's so interesting that you now start to see all of that coming together. What age were you then?
Probably when I injured myself, I was probably 15.
Okay. So can you come back into that world of your 15, 15 year old self, right? And feel how is her body feeling like, and how is her world feeling like when she cannot compete anymore in swimming? She's not as good in tracking. And that means that I'm not living up to my potential. That means that I'm a failure. How was it felt in your body at that point?
It just probably like awkward. It
Yeah,
just felt, out of place and not in control,
yeah.
out of control. So, in loss of confidence.
Mm. What did you make it mean about you?
Um, just I lost my identity. I was a swimmer,
Yeah,
and I stopped being a swimmer.
yeah. How did it
And
feel
so,
to lose that identity?
just not great. Not, then it's like I think it just translated to me in general in life. It's just losing a part of who I was or who I thought I was.
Mm. Yeah. So was that like did that mean that I'm lost and I'm no one right now? Or like what
Or I'm lot more like I'm lost and I'm not sure where to find me.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
How does it feel that you are saying it right now? I am lost and I'm not sure where to find me.
uh, it feels accurate.
Yeah.
You know, it
Yeah.
feels accurate.
Do you feel more contraction or expansion, or like maybe sadness or grief? Like what's the emotion behind?
Um, More like like an
Mm.
aha moment.
Mhm.
Just looking at it from more intellectually as opposed to feeling.
Yeah, I can see that. You are very sharp intellectually. Your brain is very loud and very like quick to make it very logical and make it very, very sharp and quick. What's the fear behind feeling those feelings?
Loss of control.
Mm, yep. Where did you learn that?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think it's just, I don't know. I'm not sure where I learned that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's okay. So if you are not in control, then what?
Then I feel uneasy.
Hmm. And if you
You
feel
know,
uneasy, then what?
then I feel just nervous and anxious.
Yeah. And if you feel anxious and nervous, then what?
Then it's hard to feel good. It's just hard to, um, there's this, then it leads to being scared and it leads to just not feeling good in general.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm on purpose
Yeah.
being you and present you there because it's something that you have never felt, or maybe you have not really felt it that much in your life, but that's something that has wisdom and value there for you. And I can feel how your body is not comfortable right now, and that's okay.
No.
No, no.
Oh, I'm
I'm
not
not comfortable
comfortable.
right now. Get me out of here. That's okay. That's all right. It's absolutely okay. And there is a big power there. There is a big thing that is hiding from your awareness beyond. So, what's the most scariest part if you're not under control, if you're not in control? Let it be there. Let yourself feel what it is. Not even go into your head and try to logicalize that, but feel your body. Like, how does your body feel when I'm asking you that question? What is the scariest part of losing control?
It's uh yeah, see, I think I would have to like let go of control to be able to answer that, and I can't. It's so hard.
Okay, it's okay. So over there, let's just gently explore that because your ego is fighting right now for its life, and it's a very big fight right now. It's okay. I'm here and you are safe. You are right here with me. I'm not letting you go in terms of I'm not
Mhm.
damaging you, but at the same time, I'm just here gently navigating you towards that thing that was stopping you and holding you back for a long time. That's okay. Where do you feel that sensation of I'm afraid of losing control in your body right now? Where is that voice?
In my throat.
Yeah,
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 in my throat.
good. I invite you to close your eyes right now. Take a deep, deep breath in and let it all go into your mouth. Well done. Feel your sit bones, feel your feet on the ground if it's possible, if they are there.
They're in front of me on
It's
the
okay.
elevator. Okay.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. If you can find the back of your chair or the back of the where you're sitting to just relax as much as possible. That's all okay.
Okay.
So that voice in your throat that says, I am scared to let go of control. Can you feel into that? And what is the sensation? Like, what is the material? What is the shape and form of that sensation?
The um I don't know what the shape I'm for, but it feels like closing.
Yeah,
Like,
that's good.
yeah, like it's something closing tightly.
Hmm. Is it warm or cold?
Mm, mm, warmer than, yeah, warm.
Warm, good.
Hmm.
What color is that sensation?
Red.
Amazing. What size is that sensation?
About a slice of a quarter.
Okay. And it's located in your throat right now.
Hmm.
Does it move in any way?
No,
It just stays there.
it just stays there.
Yeah. Does it prevent you from speaking or breathing or
No, it just makes it harder,
yeah. To do what?
to talk.
Yeah. It's okay. Take a slow deep breath in and breath out. Do you see right now the material? of that sensation? Is it plastic, wood, maybe
Metal.
it's metal. So
Mm-hmm.
it's red metal and it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. I will ask right now some questions. I invite you to repeat them out loud and keep being with your eyes closed and keep being there. So you will be there. Repeat the question out loud after me and then listen to your throat, not to your head. Your head will try to hijack the attention. It's okay. And listen to your throat and give me the answer from the throat. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Dear fear, what are you doing inside of my body right now, inside of my throat right now?
Dear fear, what are you doing inside of my throat right now? I'm repeating, right?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, 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 yeah. So, do you hear what it says? What does it say
Mm,
back?
protecting me.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for protecting me. What are you protecting me from?
Thank you so much for protecting me. What are you protecting me from? I don't know.
Your head is most likely saying, I don't know. What does that sensation is saying?
Vulnerability.
Mm, be with that. Just let it be there. Thank you so much for protecting me from vulnerability. Why do you scared of being vulnerable?
Thank you so much for protecting me from vulnerability. Why are you scared of being vulnerable? Judgment.
Mm. Yeah, what are you scared when you are judged?
Mm. Um, being criticized.
Yeah. What is the most scariest thing that can happen when you are criticized?
Not being liked.
Yeah. So let's ask the sensation again. What is the scariest thing if I am not liked?
What is the scariest thing if I'm not liked? Loneliness.
Yeah. So basically, your sensation in your throat was protecting you from being lonely.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that that sensation wants to tell you?
Mm, no, I don't know.
Yeah. When was the moment when you learned that to be lonely is scary?
Childhood.
Yeah. What was that about?
Mm, I think I spent a lot of time alone.
Yeah. How old were you?
Like 5, 6.
Yeah. Why were you spending lots of time alone?
I don't know. I don't think my mom was around much.
Yeah. How did you feel at that moment? If you can come back in your mind into her body right now. I know that it's not something that you've been doing many times. It's okay. Uh, if you come back to her mind, to her body, to her state right now when you are 5 years old, how does she feeling right now? She's alone.
Sad.
Yeah. What is she most sad about?
not having her mom.
Yeah. How does it feel not having her mom? Let those emotions hit. Let them be here. You are safe to feel here. It's okay.
Just not loved enough.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. How did it feel for you of being lonely, of not having your mom around so much, and of not being loved enough?
Like I had to overperform
Yeah.
for attention.
Yeah. You had to prove yourself for attention
Yes.
because your parents or your mom were not around, so you needed to do something else, something extra, so she can finally spend some time with you and love you for just who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we just presence, like we are making it present for that little girl because she never felt that she was seen and understood, and we are just seeing her for who she is.
Yeah.
You are doing an incredible job.
Thank you.
You are. Yeah. So what was her world look like when she was 5 and when she was alone, most likely scared, and she was fighting for attention constantly?
I don't just wanting to be perfect all the time, being a good girl.
Yeah. What was your tools or ways to get the attention, to be perfect?
Being the best in class and, best friend and perform and, yeah, just not being somebody that made my mom proud.
Yeah. And yet how you were feeling inside.
Lonely, not enough.
Like no one can really see you and understand you.
Right,
Let it hit you, let it be there. It's okay. Were basically there and no one was seeing you and hearing you.
right,
No matter how perfect you were trying to do everything, it was not enough. It was not enough for attention of your mom because your mom still wasn't around, right?
right.
Yeah. So you were fighting for something that was never granted to you. How does it feel to live in the world like that?
You learn to be self-reliant and find control.
Yeah. That's where control comes from. You were trying to control your mom's attention. You are trying
Yeah,
to control your mom's love, so you will finally feel heard and seen and understood.
yeah.
It's heavy,
Yes, it is.
very, very exhausting.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, what were your methods of coping with that?
Um, a lot of reading, a lot of, just escaping.
Yeah. And then, so what age you have started swimming?
I started right around 4 or 5. Yeah, my mom taught me.
Hmm. I guess it also was some part of connection with her.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Yeah.
at 11, you've lost all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, at
And yeah, 15. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
of course, you were feeling like a failure because you were trying for 10 years find an attention from her mom.
Yeah.
You were trying to finally get love. You were trying to finally get some moments, have time with her together.
Yeah.
Nothing was working, and then you injured yourself. And you
Hmm.
can't go into the swimming pool ever again, and you don't even know who you are anymore. Because even you were running that race, you at least had a goal in front of you.
Yeah.
I wanted to have attention from my mom. I wanted to perform, and it was still not good enough.
Hmm.
And then you failed, and then you lost completely because you don't know even where to start looking.
Yeah.
How did you feel at that point?
Just yeah, lost.
Yeah,
I think I lost myself.
yeah. And of course, you have to control everything because otherwise you won't be safe.
Hmm.
If I don't control, I won't be safe. I won't be loved for sure, and I won't be seen. It seems
Yeah.
like. And what I also feel, let me know if that resonates. If you're not seen, if you're not loved, if you're not, again, seen and heard from all of your attempts and efforts, it seems that you don't exist then.
Right.
If no one sees you, that you don't exist.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you have to or had to control life to prove that you exist.
Yes. Yeah.
How does it feel in your body to
To be
realize?
relevant.
Yeah. How was it like
Yeah.
to live in the world like that?
Exhausting.
Very, very. And how was your body coping with that?
Not so great. Yeah.
So I invite you to consider what happened at 15 with that injury is life or body was trying to finally tell you stop.
Yeah.